Raiders training camp is underway, and yes, you, like the rest of us, are going to be waiting for things to come out. We're going to be keeping an eye on things and just really wanting to make sure that everything is looking. But with the first couple of practices in the books, I think things are looking pretty good, and I think there's a couple of different things that we're seeing that are getting us a little bit hyped. Maybe we don't need to be that hyped this early on, but we're going to go ahead and give you 6 observations. I think, wait. Fix your camera angle, Colton. No, sorry. There we go. Like you need to see more closer of me. But anyway, here are 6 observations that we've seen from Las Vegas Raiders training camp. Number 1, the defense is balling right now. So I really like how that was the expectation coming in. Like everybody was talking about how the Raiders defense is going to, like the sky is going to be the limit for the Raiders. And I've absolutely agreed with that. But overall, I mean, over the last couple of days, I mean, they're getting sacks. They are getting interceptions. They're stopping the run. Like the moon, like the sky is really the limit for this Raiders defense. And I'm so excited to see, kind of how that really progresses because, I mean, not only did they grab a couple of interceptions, but they have shown the innate ability to get to the quarterback over the last couple of practices and throughout the last quarter of the season last year. And I think that this is going to lead to them not having to blitz nearly as much and really just leave guys in coverage, which I love it. So that's going to make life easier for pretty much everybody on the back end. And just send your 4 guys, get after it with them, and go from there. Number 2, the quarterbacks are getting after it. Neither one is without mistakes thus far, but I think that at the end of the day, mistakes are a good thing, especially this early on. It means that they are trying to throw a lot of different passes and take a lot of different chances. That's been kind of the general consensus this far because despite there being a quarterback competition, this really is the opportunity to really go out there and make some mistakes and really just try things and go from there. I know that I don't want anybody playing safe here. We got to take chances. We got to throw the ball deep. We got to take some shots and make some things happen. And so, but it is very apparent that both quarterbacks are trying to play their best football, and I love it. And I think that is going to really bode well for the Raiders down the road. Number 3, Brock Bowers is looking the part. Like this man is open more than 7-Eleven, McDonald's. Like he is open in the flats. He's open over the middle of the field. I think that he is going to be a guy that deserves him, Davante Adams, Jacoby Myers. Like you need to get them at least 10 targets per game. And honestly, Brock Bowers, he is really looking like that. And honestly, it's the fact that he's lining up all over the place, whether he's in the slot, he's out wide, he's an H-back, doesn't matter. Like the Raiders are going to use him in a variety of ways, and I think it's going to really help him out on offense. Number 4, Jacoby Myers is him. So I really feel like a lot of people, I don't want to say necessarily forgot about Jacoby Myers, but he's a guy that just doesn't get nearly as much credit as he deserves. I think he's going to come in and absolutely continue to blow the door off the hinges, and I think that he needs to get a lot more targets with Davante Adams. And I put it on the table early on in the preseason process. I think that he is going to get his first 1,000-yard and maybe potentially a 1,000-catch season in the NFL. I'm really excited to see it. Number 5, the interceptions were plentiful. So mainly, I think it was just safeties that came away with the interceptions. I believe that it was Marcus Epps. It was Isaiah Palamao, guys that were coming away with interceptions in day 2. And, it's fantastic. I really think that, the fact that they're, Trayvon Moore also had a pick. So, like, I understand that usually when one end has interceptions, the other end, you're kind of looking at the quarterbacks like, is this going well? But honestly, again, I would much rather have interceptions now as opposed to the regular season. And really, this defense, like in all phases, it's really coming together. You got the defensive line, you got the linebackers to stop things, and you got the secondary to go and force turnovers. That's been the key. That's been such a big thing that we really need to see. And then finally, yes, we kind of touched on it already, but the defensive line is super nasty. Like the fact that, again, if you don't need to send anybody extra, I mean, this defense, it doesn't need to do anything. You literally just play ball straight up and then just go from there. And I think that's really going to help out the Raiders defense. And I think that top 10, top 5, maybe even top 3 is doable for the silver and black this year. But that is it. Those are our 6 observations from Las Vegas Raiders training camp so far. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe down below, and we'll see you on the next video.